Hey guys, welcome back to another session of Soul Therapy. Today we're gonna take a deeper look at our girl Robin Rihanna Fenty. Give it up for Rihanna, you guys. Okay, so you guys want to know, and you guys were asking me, out of all people, like, why did Rihanna make a decision to have a baby with ASAP Rocky, out of all people? So, in order to understand why Rihanna made a decision like that, $1 billion woman made a decision to have a baby with somebody that you guys disapprove of. Okay, because I don't know ASAP like that. So, you guys clearly know something that I don't. So, we need to look into her background. Now, Robin Rihanna Fenty was born February 20, 1988. That makes her 34 years old this year. And she's a Pisces. Now, she was raised by a mother and father, Monica and Ronald. Now, Monica was an accountant. That was her mother. Her father was Ronald. He was a supervisor at a warehouse. Now, look at that dynamic. We got Monica, who's an accountant, and then now we got Ronald, who is a warehouse supervisor, aka that's a labor job that pretty much you don't have to have education to do. Okay, not to put him down, but let's just look at it in a real perspective. And we have Monica, who's an accountant, which I'm assuming you have to have some type of certificate, some type of training, some type of education to be. So we have Monica making more money and Ronald not making much money. Now, her mother and father were married. They grew up in a 3-bedroom bungalow in Barbados, okay, in Bridgetown. So, and she sold clothes also with her father in a stall on the street. Now, we can look at that as her father was a businessman on the side or a stall on the street. Now, why would you say a stall on the street? Because you could have said he just had a business, okay? He had a side business, but they said a stall on the street. So I'm seeing something kind of gutter-like, something kind of panhandling-like. That's what I'm picturing, but I could be wrong. But her childhood was deeply affected by her father's alcoholism and addiction. Okay, and not just any type of addiction. He was addicted to crack. Okay, the worst type of addiction you can have. Okay, now it was deeply affected. Remember, her childhood was deeply affected by this man who was making no money, barely no money. Okay, and hustling on the side of the street. Okay, while the mother had a reputation of an accountant, and she got a husband that's on the side of the street. Okay, in a stall, selling clothes. Okay, with their daughter. So, as a child, Rihanna had many CT scans, okay, because she was having so many bad headaches, excruciating headaches, to the point that they thought she had a tumor. Now, the doctor thought that she had tumor because the headaches were so intense. Now, by the time she was 14 years old, her parents were divorced. And then somehow, magically, the headache stopped, okay? Ronald was out the picture, okay, at least out the house. So her headache stopped at that point. Now, she attended a primary school, but she never finished high school. She didn't graduate from high school, okay? So she didn't complete her education. And then because she decided to go ahead and finish up her music career. to start her music career. But before she did that, I think she tried her hand as a cadet in the Army. In some type of like military type program for kids, and after that, I think she decided to go ahead and become a singer. That's who you see today. So as you can see from her background, you can pretty much understand how her having a father like Ronald, and then comparing Ronald to ASAP. It seems the same, but because at least ASAP is worth about $10 million, I heard. Ronald probably was worth $10. And nothing against Ronald, okay, because that's her father. But let's just keep it real if we can, But Ronald probably was worth a little more than $10, okay. But Ronald was hustling on the side of the road. So, like I said, Rihanna, that's what she saw growing up. Now, and Ronald had the audacity to put in the paper that he give his blessing for Rihanna to marry ASAP. He give his blessing. Ronald said that. Now, this is Ronald. Okay, so let's jump into it. We off Ronald. Let's jump into it and see what chakras need to be realigned for Rihanna, because we know she needs some to be realigned. Okay, we love her, but you know, she can't help where she came from. So, what chakras need to be realigned for Rihanna, and why? What chakras are blocked for Miss Rihanna? Oh my goodness, they all came out. Wow, Rihanna, you talking, girl. So, we got some insecurities here. This is her base chakra, her root chakra. It's in red, okay? This is all about her foundation, her support. Rihanna felt like, you know, she never had the support she needed. Her foundation was always shaky because this right here chakra sits in the base of her spine. So it leaves her feeling ungrounded when it's blocked. It leaves her not knowing who she is. She does not have a sense of being who she is. Okay, and sometimes this can take the passion out of her, leave her feeling tired, feeling her fatigue. This also can also make her feel like that she needs to take control of her survival issues. Okay, she's always trying to survive. Because look here, this person right here, heart is covered up. They got it covered up and guarded, and it's like something always is trying to attack her heart. And because of that, she has some insecurities. Okay, this is like a little demon trying to attack her heart space, her foundation. And this right here should have developed for Rihanna at age 1 through 7. But remember, she was going through drama with Ronald, okay, at this time. And this also has a lot to deal with her sexuality, okay? When this right here is blocked, a person can lead with sexuality and then they sometimes can pull back. So, the next thing, we have some confusion here. This is all in her crown chakra. Rihanna always stay in her head, right? She in her head right now in this picture. So this has to do with her spirituality. It's blocked. Her faith, okay? This right here, chakra, this crown chakra is connected to all her chakras. So when this is off, all her chakras are really off because she does not have a sense of beauty, inner beauty or outer beauty, okay? Usually you develop this around the age of 43 to 49. We know Rihanna is only 34 this year, or she'll be 34. So this is not something that she should be developing right now because she's seeing so much, and she's seen so much in her lifetime as a young girl, probably seen so much in her music career, probably been through so much. Now everything is so cloudy, and she's so confused right now that she really needs divine connection right now. She needs a divine connection. And so she's all in her head about it, trying to figure it out, because right now things are very cloudy. She can't see her right from her wrong. Followed by her instincts. Okay, her instincts are off, y'all. That's why she's choosing somebody like ASAP, because he remind her of somebody, but at the same time, he may not be as rough as her father. So she feel like that's an improvement. She feel like she's not falling into her father's footsteps. Now, this also speaks of her crown chakra, which is her spirituality. Again, should not be developing until she's around 43 to 49 years old. And most people, even then at that age, do not develop this. They do not master this. But Rihanna is trying to at this point, but because it's blocked because she's seen so much, period. So she's trying to find her purpose, and she's trying to find wisdom. Okay, she needs to find wisdom in her purpose. And you would think that she found her purpose since she found $1 billion. Well, she's not in unity with it, okay? So she's not in unity in her own head, with her own spirituality, with her own foundation, okay? So it's real cloudy. So her instincts are off. Her judgment is off because her perception is off, okay? Now remember that all these cards came off at one time with her. She regurgitated it all out. This is her heart chakra. Her heart chakra speaks of her love, okay? That's blocked. Okay, so when this is blocked, it's not connecting her head to her base chakra. So it's all disconnected. She's not even seeing or even she's not even feeling her emotions. Can we not see that in her eyes? The intensity in her eyes? Because with the perception card, her perception is all off, and it comes from her heart. This heart chakra should develop around 21 to 28. Okay, we also know she's still making not the best decisions at 21 through 28. So she's still holding on to her past. So you see, she's still holding on to this door instead of moving forward to her future. Her perception is all distorted. And it's all coming from her heart space because it's blocked. Now, when this is blocked, she have a difficult time opening up. Okay, she have a hard time experiencing deep compassion and empathy for people sometimes. The center of her chest sometimes. This is at the center of her chest, so she may be having heart issues, maybe heart burns, heart issues in that area. It's right above the heart. Congestion. But she having a hard time balancing herself out. Maybe even having a hard time balancing out her masculine energy. Because, you know, she can lead with her masculine energy a lot. And so when she does that, she has a hard time finding her peace and growing and healing. She have a hard time healing as well when this is blocked. Okay, so let's pull a couple more cards here for what chakras are blocked for Miss Rihanna. Okay, we have another red card, the complacency cards. So, like I said, she's not feeling her emotion. Her foundation is off. Her support is off. This is her root chakra in the base of her spine. She's not feeling grounded, even though she got $1 billion in the account. She's feeling complacent, okay? This means she's not showing her emotion, but she's feeling them. They in the inside, and they may come out as being fiery. They may come out as being mean sometimes, because she's trying to guard and protect her heart. So in order to protect it, sometimes you got to be a little ruthless. You got to be a little mean sometimes. And, you know, and she's all in her head about it. When it comes out, she's all in her head. She's confused. Sometimes she's confused of why she even snapped on you. But she just knows she just had to snap on you. So, let's see. And next is the wisdom card. Like I said, her decisions, her ability to make good decisions. This all stems from the womb. This is something she learned from the womb. This is something she learned from her mother. Okay, period. This is something that was given to her from birth. The wisdom that she had right now came from, this is the how she learned how to love came from her mother, and it may even came from her mother's mother and her mother's mother's mother. This is a long line, okay? But this is how maybe women, her family, lead with their heart, okay? And it comes from a long line of women like this. They're not able to give or receive love properly. That's blocked, so they're not opening up properly. This is something they should have developed at age 21 to 28. They probably was going through drama at that age. Probably being masculine, probably had to fight. Probably thinking when they fought in relationships, they probably thought that was okay. Matter of fact, may even be somewhat attracted to the drama in the relationship, okay? Because she's so confused. This is something that's learned. This comes from a long line of family. Her perception is all off about it. So that means that she may even kind of like sometime a little toxic relationship. The good guys don't get her attention because of her insecurities. Now, if you can bring a little drama to the situation, because she brings a little drama, and that's how she lead with her heart, because her instincts are all off, then she'll see you. But she don't see you if you're the good guy. That's just period. Because her perception is all off in her heart. Remember, she's holding on to her past. She's not even going for the diamond. Okay, she's holding on to her past when it comes to her relationships. Now, give me more about this insecurity here for why is that here? This happened at age 1 through 7 for her. Okay. Postponement. Okay. She don't see things the way that they should be seen. She don't see things clearly. Okay, and what she do see is not what everybody else see. Like you guys can look out and say, oh, why would you give ASAP? You know, there's so many guys out there that you deserve better. Well, ASAP is familiar to her. ASAP is something that when she look at him, he's very familiar. And he kind of feed into her insecurities. Okay, which means the insecurities that she have deep down that trigger her heart space. Even though she don't want it, okay, because she's trying to stop the devil from doing it, but it's like she also attracted to it too, and the devil know it. And this little red, whatever that is, know it. See, he's reaching over there, touching her. Okay, give me more about insecurities. We got sharing. Okay, so because of her insecurities, she don't mind sharing, honey. She don't mind sharing and giving in her relationships. She will give, okay? She shares in her relationship. She is the giver. She's not the receiver in a relationship. Okay. Yeah, she's the source. She's the source of all her givings and stuff like that. And she also is showing that she needs to turn the source for her, when it comes to her insecurities. Source should be her base. Okay, because this is red. This should be her base source. But it's not. Okay. Right now, she is the source. She is the source right now. Okay, because of and she's sharing a lot because of her insecurities. And she don't mind the share. She's such a giving person. She feel like giving is a good thing, which it is. But you don't give to people who are not giving back to you. Especially if they're able to. They're supposed to and they're not. So she's confused. Why is the confusion here for Rihanna? Why is she confused? Okay. We got the rebel. She's the savage, is she not? We got the rebel. So when it comes to confusion, she tries to break free from the confusion. But does she make the best decision when she break free? Okay. And she don't really care what nobody thinks anyway. She don't really care. She could care less. Okay. Because with the maturity card here, it's like, because this card right here, she's just a product of her environment, okay? She grew up in this. This is something she grew up in. So she gonna paint her own picture. She's gonna, do things the way she wanna do it, and she's maturing in this. But at the same time, you can see the look in this person's face. She also see that she see what everybody else is saying and seeing. But yeah, I see her seeing it. But she's suppressing it. Yeah, I see her seeing it, but she's not really bringing it to the forefront. She's like suppressing this. She's not really trying to heal all these issues, because to heal these issues, she got to really make somebody a bad guy. And who would be the bad guy? Her father. And I think she's a daddy's girl. She loves her father. So she's confused. So her instincts are all wrong. She picks the wrong people. Okay. Give me more about the instincts here. Why is the instincts off for, creativity? Okay, now her instincts may be off, but she also uses that's in her head. She uses that for her creativity to create music, okay? So she pushes on when it comes to her music. Okay, and she don't mind compromising as well when it comes. Like, her instincts would tell her one thing, okay, and her instincts guide her greatly when it comes to her music. But when her instincts comes to relationship, she don't mind compromise. She will compromise because she had to do a lot of compromising growing up. Her mother had to do a lot of compromising. Maybe her mother's had to do a lot of compromising. Okay, so she confused about that because she saw that. She saw lines of women do this. Okay, so her perception is all off. And that distorts her heart. Why? Is her perception all off in her heart. Okay. Lord, with the ripeness card. Like she was ripe for the picking. It's almost like people picked her. Like they know her insecurities. They see her insecurities. And they pick her. And she's, from her experience. From her experience, her perception is all off. She don't know how to pick. With the ripeness card, like the fruit don't fall too far from the tree. Okay, she don't know how to do the picking. Okay, and from her experiences, she's still doing the wrong picking because her perception is off in her heart. She won't let go of the past. Give me more about perception. Is there anything else you can tell us about Rihanna's perception? Why is this? Okay. Okay, but we have a breakthrough here. There's some kind of breakthrough that's happening right here with her. Okay, still in this area. She's still in her head with it, with the purple. But she's starting to break through because remember, she's all in her head up here and she's creating. But there's a breakthrough that's coming through right now. But girl, you going to break through after you done got pregnant? She's turning inwards. I guess she's trying to think now about her seed, about her baby. Okay, if she's bringing forth a little girl. Okay, are you bringing forth your little girl that's going to be born into this same pathology that you was born into? This same wisdom that you was born into? Okay, she's starting to turn inwards. Okay, when it comes to her perception. Now, her perception could be off because she's turning inwards because of her past. Okay? She's all in her head. So it's like it's a struggle with her. Rihanna is struggling, okay, going back and forth with her perception, her instincts, okay? You see, she's struggling with the two. She's so confused, okay? Because like in the inside, she's crying in the inside, but on the outside, she's staying strong. She's staying this rebel that she's trying to be. Why is this complacency card here? Okay. Yeah, she's trying to find her existence with the world. She's trying to find her existence in its place on this earth. Okay, she's trying to find her love. She needs to find her love for herself. And know that she is worthy. Okay. Because she's doing a lot of inner crying and crying behind the scenes. And she's not telling people. Okay. She wants to move forward. Okay. She may be doing some traveling. Maybe taking a break. Maybe taking a vacation. Because she's trying to find her purpose. She wants to find her purpose. She needs to find her purpose. She needs to turn inwards. It's like she really needs to heal and let go of her past. It's time to let go. Okay, of the seeds that were planted for you. Okay, the things that you learned from your past. It's time to let that go. And you see, there's water falling off of these tears, off this plant. There's a lot of crying she's doing in the inside, and she's trying to avoid it. It's like she's trying to avoid crying and shedding her tears. And I know she probably was taught that sharing your tears is wisdom. It's something that she was taught. Crying is weakness. This is something that she was taught. So she don't cry. She'll cry within. She'll cry behind the scenes, but you won't see her tears. So give me more about wisdom. Why is this wisdom card here? Okay. Yeah. Receptivity. She really needs to. It's all about healing, and it's like from the ruler to the tutor, honey. She got to heal everything from the base up to her crown chakra. She got a lot of healing to do because of where she came from. And you see, this is a feminine energy here. This is a feminine energy. She needs to heal her feminine energy because I think she comes from a long line of women. Okay. Moment. She comes from a long line of women that went through this with her. Okay. They went through the same moment with her. Moment to moment. Exact moment to moment. Same type of men. Okay. This situation completed her. This is something that left her fragmented. That left her left her incomplete. Okay, because this puzzle right here is missing pieces here. It's missing pieces because she didn't learn the proper things growing up from the women that were in her life. Okay, because nothing but stress. She probably learned nothing but stress from these women. The life from these women was nothing but stress. These women had to multitask, had to do everything in the household. Okay, just for the balloon to pop from up under you. Now let's find out how to heal, because right now she needs to be healed from her root chakra all the way up to her crown chakra. Okay, because it's root chakra, heart chakra, and her crown chakra. Okay, her heart chakra is not even connecting her crown to her root, her base. So let's find out how to heal those things. First, she needs to invite help. She needs to get divine help. It says, invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me. But she had to say that. She had to invite that. And she got to do it from her brow chakra, that purple. She's in that area right there because she stay in that area right in her head. She needs to invite help to come in and help her. Okay, because she don't really know. She's confused. Okay, next card is your path. It says, Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and my illusions. Oh, because she can't see through her delusion. She can't see a plan for herself. Okay, not by herself, because remember, her instincts are all off. Okay, this is something that was taught to her. Okay, by the women in her family. Okay, this was taught to her. So she's asking for God to present a path for her. Remember, she called out to the divine. She's trying to master her crown chakra, her spirituality at a young age, because she's seen a lot. She's been through a lot. And she's trying to connect. She needs a divine intervention for real. Give me another card, divine angels, to help heal Rihanna. Rihanna, come on, girl. Don't be afraid of the healing, girl. There we go. Karma. Oh my gosh. Karma. This is karma. This is something that she has to break, or she's going to pass this down to her daughter. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in this current life, Rihanna. This is karma from a long line of women, I'm telling you. So if you guys want to know why she is making decisions, it's because she got to break this. She got to heal, and she kind of resisting it because she don't even know she need to heal. She got $1 billion in the account. Who need to heal? Okay, so this is karma for her, and she really needs to turn it around because she's bringing a daughter into this world. Okay, or a son. I don't know what she's bringing. I think she's bringing twins. I feel like a boy and a girl, but I don't know. But I do see that this is something that she's going to want to change if she's bringing a daughter here. So that's going to conclude the reading for Rihanna. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next reading, which I think is going to be Drake. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.